Organization, the body of an essay. Remember the thesis statement from the last sentence of the introduction? The body of your paper is where you explain the details of your thesis statement. Please note that the body of a paper can also be referred to as the discussion. The body, or discussion, contains paragraphs called body paragraphs. Very short essays may contain 1 or 2 body paragraphs, but usually you will have 3 or more paragraphs in the body of your essay. Like the essay itself, the body paragraph follows the same organization as the entire essay. Therefore, each body paragraph has a beginning, a middle, and an end. In other words, body paragraphs follow an introduction, discussion, conclusion structure. The 3 parts do not always need to be as well defined as in the body paragraphs as the whole essay, but maintaining that pattern helps organize your writing in a way that is simple for your reader to follow. What is in a body paragraph? Let's look at an example. In this body paragraph, the first sentence introduces the main idea of the paragraph. It is called the topic sentence and plays a similar role in your paragraphs as the thesis statement plays in the essay as a whole. The middle sentences discuss the topic, and the last sentence completes the topic. You may want to use a transition word such as thus, therefore, or consequently in your completing sentence. Notice in this example I use as a result, but other transitions work as well. Keep in mind that transition words or phrases help the organization and flow of your paper. Remember that you are writing an order for your reader to understand your ideas, so transitions are a good way to lead your reader through your ideas with clarity. Let's review quickly. Academic compositions are structured with an introduction, body, and conclusion. The body or discussion of your essay discusses the details of your thesis statement. Each paragraph in the discussion or body is a body paragraph, and each body paragraph has a topic sentence that states the main idea of the paragraph, a discussion, and a sentence that completes your discussion of the topic. But I want you to know there is one more extremely important feature of the body paragraphs that you need to know, and that is how to create an effective discussion. After you state your topic, you must give a valid reason to support it. This is called substantiation. Substantiation basically means that you are giving substance to your ideas. Substantiation supports your arguments and gives them depth. How you include your sources or how you substantiate is important to your organization of your essay. This is something you really must remember. As an example, if I'm writing an essay about social media, my thesis statement might be, on one hand, social media provide platforms for connecting with friends and colleagues, while on the other, it creates the potential for serious crimes. This essay would have several body paragraphs, but let's look at a paragraph that provides evidence for the potential for serious crimes. In your discussion, one topic sentence for this body paragraph might read, the increased instances of identity theft illustrate the potential danger of social sites. Now, we will build a paragraph with sources and explanations. As you explain and substantiate your topic sentence, it will help you a great deal if you use the following pattern. State your topic, then discuss your topic, and then use an in-text source citation, such as a paraphrase, a quote, or a summative statement related to the topic. Explain or discuss how that citation relates to your topic. Repeat that pattern until you feel you've made your point clear. End with your last completing or concluding sentence for that paragraph. Here's an example using that same topic sentence from earlier in the video. The topic sentence is, instances of identity theft illustrate the potential dangers of social media. A discussion follows. In fact, recent research indicates that social media may be the reason identity theft has become more widespread. Now, provide evidence from a source. In a survey from social media site Blogheads, Jones and Smith discovered that identity theft rose 70% from 2000 to 2012. Notice that this is a paraphrase with a proper citation. Are you beginning to see how each idea builds on the next? Let's continue with the same paragraph. Discussion. Unfortunately, Blockheads is not the only site where this has occurred. Evidence: numerous subscribers of dating sites have had their private information hacked and their bank accounts tapped. Here's a citation by Wilson. Once again, this is a paraphrase. The discussion this time is in the form of a question raised by the previous evidence. Does this mean individuals must stop the use of social media altogether? The evidence is in the form of an answer to the question, but you still use a source. Anderson indicates that individuals simply need to exercise extreme caution even on secure sites in making sure they change their passwords regularly. Page 95. Here I used a quote for emphasis with the proper citation. Now that there seems to be ample discussion and evidence from sources, the paragraph can be completed. Here is the completing sentence. Cautiousness is a simple preventative measure to avert identity theft. However, what about other types of crimes that occur through social media? In this case, the sentence completes the paragraph, but also asks a question that transitions to a new paragraph about other crimes connected to social media sites. Here is the paragraph. It contains 8 sentences. The number of sentences you use in a body paragraph depends on your topic. But generally, a comfortable and readable body paragraph is about 5 to 8 sentences. Can it contain more or less? Of course it can. But keep in mind that you often cannot fully discuss a topic in 3 sentences, and you may be saying too much with more than 10 sentences. Now let's briefly summarize this entire video. The organization of an essay or an academic composition contains patterns. One pattern is beginning, middle, and end. This pattern shows up in the introduction, body, and conclusion of your essay. It also is repeated in each body paragraph with the topic sentence discussion and the completing sentence. Another pattern appears in the discussion, where you substantiate your claims. You discuss, and then you give evidence. Remember, the discussion is meant to substantiate the claim in the topic sentence by weaving discussion and evidence from the sources. Now that you have watched this video on the body of your paper, you may wish to continue to the video explaining the final stage of your paper, the conclusion.